This is a demonstration of how to use the new features available in the Salmon Recovery Portal. The first thing you're going to want to do is sign in. Navigate to your lead entity site. The features we're going to be covering are the tree view, the map, and I'm going to cover some of the new funding information that will be available following the alignment process. But first, I want to point out that some things have been moved around. The project create, what used to be under projects, has been moved over here to the upper right. This would be where you would initiate a new project. So starting out with tree view, and click on tree view. This is a way of organizing projects by ESU, population, and if available, major spawning areas and assessment units. So what you see here are the ESUs. If we open this tab, we'll see another list of what are the populations. And if I open the next tab, I'll see a major spawning area within this population. And expanding that, I'm able to see all the projects that are related to that major spawning area. You'll notice on the left here, we have some filter options. So if I wanted to filter the tree view, I can come here and filter by status. Maybe I only want to see completed projects. And hit apply. Filter has been activated. Now these are the completed projects associated with that same major spawning area. Further filters can be applied. If you want to clear the filter, hit clear. And apply to remove the filter. You can also export the results here as a CSV file. So as part of the alignment process, we'll be integrating in major spawning areas if available. If not, we'll be providing assessment units, which are these numbers here, which are equivalent to a HUC 12. So that's the tree view. Next, we're going to be looking at the project map. Reloading. So in the project map, if you open the filter panel, you'll notice we have the same filters here as we did in the tree view. You may filter the projects by keyword, which includes the project number, the project name, any text written in the summary or description of the project. We searched here under keyword, project tag, status, stage, project type, reporting codes and metrics, geographic area, and sponsor. If I want to filter for sponsor, let's say Asotin PUD, then I would select Asotin PUD and click apply. I have one project affiliated with Asotin PUD. I can click on the project. Here are the project details. It'll take you to the project page, either from this link or the link at the bottom, and the zoom to feature will take you directly to the project location. From here, you can open the project page. and view the project details. If I need to remove the filter, I simply click clear and zoom back out to make a new selection. I can make multiple selections. So I can do a tag, projects that will be put forward in the 2021 grant round, and a project type. These are all the planning projects that will be put forward in the 2021 grant round. Text as a list by opening up the list pane at the bottom of the map, can be expanded or collapsed using the arrow on the right, and exported using export list, which will export the list as a CSV. Columns can be shown or hidden using the show hide columns. Next, we're going to look at map search. So map search is used to find an address, city, place, or county. So I can type in and it will auto-populate and zoom to the location. To remove, simply click clear search. Geographic area includes RIA, HUC 8, and HUC 12. So if I want to, and legislative district, if I want to look at legislative district, let's see, legislative district 9, for example, it will highlight in cyan and label legislative district. Click to remove. Next, we're going to look at the layers that are available. All projects are generalized using a primary point. So that's taking the point, line, or polygon, finding the centroid or the first project point. But if I want to see the full list of points, lines, and polygons, I can turn those on and zoom in, and also label with the project ID numbers. These are the ID numbers for each project. Turning labels off and opening related boundaries, which are county, RIA, legislative districts, and cities. Well, this provides a reference layer of legislative districts. Try that again. There we go. And the legislative districts are labeled. Similarly, we have watershed boundaries, HUC 12 and HUC 8. And if we zoom in, we can see the HUC 12 name and the HUC 12 ID number for all the HUC 12s statewide. Now, if I wanted to make the map look a little different, I can change the base map. And collapse by clicking on the base map icon again. If I want to make a selection of just a subset of projects, I can use the select tool and draw a polygon. And you'll notice that the map and the project list are in sync. To export project list, again as a CSV export. The map is also available as an image and shapefile. To clear selection and collapse the project list. So that's a tour of the map. And these are all the private projects, group projects, and public projects for this lead entity site. So finally, we're going to look at some projects and their funding. So as part of the alignment process, we'll be creating a one-to-one relationship with all PRISM projects. Initially, the PRISM data will be set to hide. As we go through the alignment process, we'll be turning on PRISM data. Right now, you can see that the PRISM data is being shown when applicable. The show hide feature is under options, available to admin personnel only. So if I toggle it to hide, it will hide the PRISM data. Now it's saying PRISM data is not showing per settings. So this defaults to what was originally available in SRP. So turning the PRISM data back on again, we're going to navigate to the funding tab. The new funding tab shows what has been requested, what has been allocated, and what has been spent for each project, and each funder as well. So if this project had multiple funders, let's say a PSAR project and a Salmon State project, it would show each funding contribution as it's allocated, requested, allocated, and spent. So that's the new funding module for SRP. And that concludes our tour. Love to get some feedback from you guys. Thank you. Bye.